Welcome to the newly redesigned Early World of Learning site. Early World of Learning, or Early World for short, has been completely reimagined to make the user experience more intuitive, rich, and rewarding for children. This site, developed with experts in early childhood education, is especially designed with kids ages pre-K through grades 2 in mind. The Early World of Learning contains 5 major components, each targeting a critical area of the development of young learners in early elementary grades, which we'll look at in this video. They are Trek's Travels, Welcome to Reading, and Knowit, which are all based on worldbook content, as well as Early World Classics, which are traditional songs, nursery rhymes, and fables from all over the world, and additional resources to take on the go from Print and Do. What you need to know about the new Early World is that navigation is much easier and clearer, which helps kids move through the site. It has all the same great content you love, plus great new content, and Early World has been completely redesigned to make everything easier to find and help users take advantage of all the fun educational elements on Early World. Also, the site has been built in HTML5 for tablets. What you will notice is a fresh new look with a cleaner design and larger icons to make this even more appealing to young learners. And we have added a ton of new media. Early World includes a wealth of new related media brought over from Worldbook Online. There are now 650 images on Early World, 250 of which are brand new. There are now more than 200 videos for kids to enjoy, and 48 games that include new content. Now let's take a look at the homepage. All of the like content has been consolidated into these 4 categories up at the top. No matter where you are on the site, you'll always have these buttons to help you get around. Users remain on one page and elements display in a pop-up window, but you never have to leave the Early World environment. This simplicity of navigation ensures that kids are putting their energy into learning and having fun and not figuring out how to navigate the site. Let's walk through these 4 sections to show you what's there. Starting on the right, you have the
Print and Do
section. Print and Do contains dozens of fun one-sheet activities for all skill levels. Pick a topic from the drop-down menu on the left-hand side of the window. Kid-friendly activity topics include colors, numbers, shapes, and sizes. Every activity is available in both English and Spanish. You can either print them by clicking here or download them to your personal computer by clicking here. Clicking the Early World logo will take you back to the home page. Next up is a real favorite for young users.
Watch.
The Watch section includes 10 kid-friendly categories with more than 200 great videos. There are many different types of videos which tie into content that kids will find on the site that serve to enrich their learning experience. Just tap on the topic that interests you and choose one of the videos to watch.
A bee sips nectar from a flower. The bee then carries the nectar to its hive, where the nectar eventually will become honey.
This section of the site reshuffles all the time so it looks different every time you visit it, which helps keep kids interested.
Play.
This next section is a lot of fun. Some of the games are closely tied to the books, designed to reinforce reading comprehension, and some of the games are standalone and just plain fun. There are 4 types of games, some traditional children's games, including
Concentration, sorting, multiple choice.
And finally,
Put the story in order.
These games tie in with the books from Trek's Travels and Welcome to Reading.
Rain, rain, go away. Put the story in order.
Drag the events from the story into the order in which they happened. Hit the caption to hear it read aloud. When you're done, select Check My Answers.
As you can hear, all of the game's elements, including the instructions, can be read aloud to help kids not only understand the instructions, but to build their literacy as well. The idea with this game is to choose what happened at the beginning, middle, and end of a story, so it's a great way to check reading comprehension and foster logical thinking. If you haven't read the story yet, you can link to the book from the game by clicking Read the Story. And last but not least is the Read section. All of the books feature professional voiceover narration by human voices, not computers, and word-by-word highlighting to help new readers along. However, these features are optional, so users can read on their own if they prefer to. The 3 sections are
Trek's Travels.
Welcome to reading. Knowit.
Let me show you around.
Trek's Travels.
Trek's Travels is where you would start with the youngest kids, pre-K. In these illustrated stories, Trex travels with his friends from place to place and explores critical early childhood themes, including numbers, shapes, colors, opposites, and more. Trex features narrated stories, interactive games, and original videos.
Trek learns about numbers. Trek learns about numbers. You're just in time, said the peacock. Just in time for the grand parade. It will start from here in 1 minute's time.
If you want to opt out of the voice narration, just click the stop button and you can scroll through the story just like this. This site incorporates curriculum correlations and the Lexile framework for reading to make sure every child meets with success. Educator support materials and downloads, including educator content summaries and links to downloadable mini lessons, are available in the Trex Travels Educator Center, which you can link to from here. Also, be sure to always check out the More Fun section on the bottom of the window. Our expert editors have carefully selected related videos, images, and games to further enrich the educational value of Early World.
Read.
And next up is
Welcome to reading.
Welcome to Reading is centered around 48 stories and 4 reading levels. This section is best suited for young readers, grades 1 and 2. Welcome to Reading provides an engaging online resource which was developed to help pre- and early readers strengthen phonics, vocabulary, phonemic awareness, and comprehension skills. Children will explore the exciting world of reading and engaging stories about the adventures of Trek, Taffy, Lizzie, and Sam. It works just like Trek's in terms of the viewing window and the related media, or More Fun section, but what sets this section apart are the differentiated reading levels for emerging readers. Let's take a look at one.
Aunt Nicky's Tale. Aunt Nicky's Tale. Aunt Nicky is here, Sam and Lizzie called. They raced for the door. Please, Aunt Nicky, tell us about your trip, said Lizzie.
What I like about Welcome to Reading is that the themes of the story get progressively more mature as the reading level goes up from A to D. So it begins with very basic concepts like what you would see in Trex, such as seasons, and it moves into more sophisticated ideas like working it out and caring for a pet. Please, again, explore the Educator Center at the bottom bar for information on how to determine reading level. And finally, we have
Knowit.
Knowit offers a visually rich, interactive encyclopedia that will captivate early learners with nonfiction topics. This robust collection of nonfiction articles is designed to be a child's first encyclopedia. There are currently 11 categories, and we plan to continue adding categories and articles. When you click on Knowit, it opens up this article selector with a category wheel on the right-hand side. Just click the arrow on the category wheel to spin it until you find the category that you want.
Animal Safari.
Creepy crawlies.
Glub glub. Sea animals.
Each category is read aloud automatically. Just choose the category that you want to see. All of the articles appear on the right-hand side in this menu. When you scroll over an article,
Dolphin and whale.
the icon will show up on the left. Just tap the little gray icon that looks like a person with a book to open the article. Every article spread features a beautiful illustration. You can choose to click the play icon, which will read the article aloud, or users can try reading it on their own first.
Dolphins and whales are similar animals that live in the ocean. They are mammals, not fish. They feed their young with milk produced by the mother. They also swim up to the surface to breathe, then dive below with a splash.
The article page has numerous hotspots that kids can tap to learn more. There's no special order, so in this way kids can really drive their own exploration.
Small, crusty shellfish called barnacles live on a whale's back.
And finally, at the bottom of the page, you can click to see a bonus fact in It's a Fact. Knowit also features the More Fun section that you saw in the previous two reading environments at the bottom of the page to easily guide users to related videos or images without leaving the article that they're exploring. Next up, did you happen to notice the cute frog at the bottom right of the screen? Kids sure will. They are drawn to the motion of the lightning bug making lazy circles above the frog's head. Tapping on this frog in the bottom right-hand corner will turn him into a handsome prince and will bring you to early world classics. This new section features celebrated stories, nursery rhymes, and sing-along songs to help children with reading and listening comprehension.
Nursery rhymes.
Every classic features voiceover narration and word-for-word highlighting, just like Trek's Welcome to Reading and Knowit.
Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
What's unique about the classics is that you can download audio files of the students' favorite songs, story narrations, and nursery rhyme recitations as MP3s, so you can take Early World anywhere you go. I hope you enjoyed that quick tour of the newly redesigned Early World of Learning site. This site is a uniquely valuable resource for early childhood education because kids really get to explore without too much guidance from a parent or educator, even if they aren't strong readers yet. The site is really intuitive for kids, and users are driven to different parts of the site on their own, so that teachers don't need to manage the lesson. We didn't forget about teachers, though. The Educator Center offers a range of tools designed to support educators. Visit this section to get an overview of Early World's various learning environments, identify curriculum correlations to your state or province's standards, and the Common Core, and a variety of valuable external resources and educator tools, including professional development videos, summaries of reports from the National Reading Panel and the National Early Literacy Panel, and links to external sites and articles. Thank you for watching our video. Please follow us on our social media channels to stay connected with WorldBook.